Radio.
Hit the mainstream and
92.7 Super FM.
to help you
Your
innovate
one family,
and scale up in
one
life.
radio.
It's Tech Spaces
Super 92.7
every Monday at 10:30 a.m. on Super
One
FM.
family,
92.7. Tech Spaces
one radio.
with the AIA. So get in with the
92.7
program.
Super FM.
Your one family, one radio.
It is Super 92.7 FM, your one family, one radio. And next up is Tech Spaces. I have a gentleman in the studio. I'm excited for the conversation we're about to have, but I'm going to also mention to you very quickly that we're on YouTube. You can catch us right now on YouTube, live on YouTube. It's Super FM Lagos. Super FM Lagos is what you're looking for. Facebook is Super 92.7 FM Lagos. Now, on Tech Spaces today, we're going to be talking about thriving in the age of AI automation, how to stay relevant, competitive, and ahead. Now, I have a young man in the studio, but let me tell you, age don't matter in this business because when you talk to some young people, in like you just be saying, I thought I knew something. You don't know something, I promise you. The person that is in the studio is an AI educator, AI automation specialist, a talent development strategist, and a COO of Evolve HQ. I'm talking about someone who is a committed educator, strategic thinker focused on enabling individuals and organizations to unlock the potential of their artificial intelligence. Now, in his role as Chief Operating Officer at Evolve HQ, he develops and delivers hands-on training programs designed to help professionals, entrepreneurs, and students use AI tools to advance their careers, to grow personally, and scale their businesses. Combining his knowledge in AI implementation, virtual assistant training, and job readiness coaching, he has supported hundreds of learners to acquire new skills and redefine their place in today's technology-driven job market. His emphasis on practical no-code solutions and real-life application has made his training impactful across multiple sectors, including compliance, data analysis, customer service, and digital operations. Now, through Evolve HQ and tech bootcamps, he is also working to open doors to international career opportunities, particularly for talent in Africa and the UK. He helps learners to build skills, confidence, and online presence needed to succeed in the global digital economy. He has a BSc in business administration from Bestow University, Cotonou. Tu parles français?
I don't understand.
Hey! I got to hold this against you for the rest of this show. Well, he's also certified, currently pursuing masters in artificial intelligence for businesses at Swiss School of Business and Management, SSBM, Geneva. Please help me make welcome Mr. Alfred Amoye.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Where's my clap? Round of applause. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much for being here, first off. Now, what's your love for AI, the entire concept of AI? Because in recent times, I've been talking about some crazy things that have been happening with AI. So I'm wondering, why are you so in love with tech and AI, first off?
Okay, AI makes things faster, easier, and simpler.
Okay.
Makes things faster, easier, and simpler. So the old ways of doing things, there are old ways of doing things and a new way of doing things. So it makes it faster and simpler rather. There's a lot of repetitive tasks that AI can do for you, and it makes it like ASAP, you get it done. So it makes things faster, easier, and simpler rather. So for me, my love for AI started with tech. I did product management at some point, then I grew, I transitioned. I think I love problem solving. Problem solving is quite key for me in terms of solving problem. So I keep developing to say, okay, what next? Then AI came, then I'm like, damn, I'm jumping on this. So I had to upskill, get some certification, read more. I've done a lot of things, trained people on artificial intelligence, trained some business schools, guys, and yeah. So the love for AI, I would say it's problem focused anyway. Solving problem is quite very key for me. Doing a lot of things regarding solving problem.
I love how you also said that you're focused on, teaching the no code skills. I love that because when I see you take people in, sometimes I used to corner eye people like, Before you know it now, zeros and ones and all those code
No.
things. It's too much. But now let's talk about AI automation. For a business owner, what does that look like? What is AI automation?
Yeah, so for a business owner, what does it look like in terms of AI automation? So for a business owner, you need AI automation to make work easier and faster for you.
Okay.
Because getting a lot of people on board. So let's look at a business. Let's picture a business, for instance, like a fashion business. So you need a sales team, you need a marketing team, you need operation, you need HR, and you need finance. So AI incorporating AI to the mix means that there are so many repetitive tasks that can be done automatically without so much human intervention. This thing are just rolling and it's giving you result. Like sales, AI can do a lot of things. So if you have like 1,000 leads, you can automate using N8N, Make, Zapier, and a lot of other platforms to reach out to these customers without you calling them. Because how do you want to call? How does a fashion person want to sit down to call like a 5,000 leads? AI does this for you to call the leads. There is chat bots that can chat the leads. There's WhatsApp messages. There are different platforms of AI. So for a fashion person, you can also use AI in the HR space to say, okay, let us go through resume, let us employ people, let's check their resume. So AI can do in terms of checking resume. For sales, AI can do a lot of things for sales for you, regards to chatbot, regards to email, regards to even moving them down the funnel. So you can also incorporate CRM into this. For anybody that uses CRM, you can also incorporate CRM into this.
So I see this and I hear you. I'm like, okay, this is, as a business owner, all I need to do is just get the right software, right? The right AI software, or what's the
so
expression?
for business owner, getting the right software, you need to be AI literate first. You need to know what AI is. You need to have that deep knowledge about AI. How can AI help you as a business person? Because AI is broad, and this is AI automation right now. So for a business like the fashion business I mentioned, you sew, you cut clothes, you make sales, you want your customer to return. So there's a lot of process in the terms of the business. So as a business owner, you need to first know about AI. So it's either you do it yourself, but if you're doing it yourself, it takes a longer route. But you can employ people that are very good with automation to do it for you. A lot of people right now does AI automation, and I've seen a lot of gigs. We've got a lot of gigs, and
so I hear you, and I'm agreeing with you. But so last week I was talking about we talked about a particular, should I say, chat box that Elon Musk has just released.
Yeah.
Annie. I don't know if you heard about Annie and the crazy
I've heard
things
of
that-
Annie, but I've not explored it.
But you've heard that Annie is quite flirtatious and quite unhealthy. I'm thinking about how, we always say, oh, is AI going to be a threat that will eliminate people's jobs and take people's jobs away from them? But I'm beginning to think it's getting, I feel like there's so much going on in that space that has not been regulated.
Yeah.
So do you think that AI will actually eliminate more jobs?
Yeah, for me, I'm gonna say AI will transform the space than just chase you out and being a threat, because transformative is quite very, very important. And AI makes things easier and faster. So there are some jobs that you need to upskill, and you need to tell yourself, how can I incorporate artificial intelligence to this?
Right.
Like customer service, like clerk roles, administrative roles. There are some financial analysts need to know how to manufacturing and warehouse. AI can assemble, using AI and robots can assemble, can send out packages, can even track inventory, can do a whole lot of things. So there's a lot of
the package. Somebody has to pack the
no,
package.
there is, so that's why I'm saying that there needs to be somebody that knows how to use AI now. So it's like transformative to say, how can we make, so if you are producing 1,000 before, AI helps with the help of artificial intelligence right now, we can do times 10 of this, because we're just monitoring. So there's a lot of people that would fade out, but they need to upskill, because MTN right now,
There's another matter that's on my mind with this AI automation. I want to know which traditional skills are losing their relevance, so that people should start getting prepared to be either fired or upgrade themselves to stay in the business. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. This is Tech Spaces.
Super FM 92.7.
Super 92.7.
92.7. Super.
One family. One radio. 92.7 Super FM.
Unanswered
Your
questions?
one family,
Are life
one
challenges
radio,
weighing you
Super
down?
92.7.
It's time for a
FM.
turnaround.
One family. One radio. 92.7 Super FM.
Your
Join
one family,
Brother Awudeze
one radio,
Ezebalua
Super 92.7
of Gospel Deliverance
FM.
Mission
One
for the
family.
Hidden Truth every Saturday at
One radio.
7:30 p.m. on Super
92.7 Super FM.
Lagos.
Your one
A
family,
special time
one
for the
radio,
word.
Super
Don't miss it.
92.7
Tune in.
FM.
The Hidden Truth
One
of Gospel
family.
Deliverance Mission every Saturday at
One radio.
7:30 p.m.
92.7 Super FM.
Your one family, one radio, Super 92.7 FM.
One family. One radio. 92.7 Super FM.
Your one
And his
family,
co-host,
one radio,
King Gray, on Super FM 92.7 Lagos. Every Wednesday,
One family.
11 a.m. to 11:30 a.m.
One radio.
Brings you an understanding
92.7
of the business
Super
of
FM.
real estate.
Your one
Follow us
family,
on our socials
one radio,
at real
Super
__
92.7
estate doctor.
FM.
And
One family.
for sponsorship and advertising,
One
call
radio.
us on +234
92.7 Super FM.
802
Your one family,
735
one
1727.
radio,
Powered
Super
by
92.7
Media House Promotions.
FM.
And
One family.
Real Estate Matters.
One radio.
Only on Super FM
92.7 Super
Where real
FM.
estate
Your one family,
matters.
one radio, Super 92.7 FM.
They bring the good.
One family.
Yes. Spicy.
One radio.
Richard Talk.
92.7
It's
Super
Papa
FM.
Fuente and
Your
so
one
feel
family,
so fine
one
on
radio,
Super 92.7
Super
FM.
92.7 FM.
By the way,
One family.
One
One radio.
yeah. Don't miss it.
92.7 Super FM.
Your one family, one radio, Super 92.7.
This is what I call
One family. One radio. 92.7 Super FM.
this
Your
big
one
yogurt
family,
drink full house
one
pack in your
radio,
hand.
Super
The big yogurt
92.7
drink 1 liter full house bag
One
with
family.
full refreshment contains fresh cow
One
milk.
radio.
Share and enjoy full house
92.7
goodness
Super FM.
filled with
Your one
essential
family,
vitamins and
one
minerals.
radio, Super
Peak.
92.7
Reach for your
FM.
peak.
One family. One radio. 92.7 Super FM.
Your one family, one radio, Super 92.7 FM.
It is still Super
One family.
92.7, your one family,
One
one
radio.
radio. And yes, I'm in the
92.7
studio with
Super
the one
FM.
and only
Your one
the
family,
techie himself.
one radio, Super
And I was
92.7
harassing him, but
FM.
I'm going to.
One family.
Thank you.
One radio.
We're talking about AI automation,
92.7
and I just
Super
said
FM.
I wanted
Your
you to
one
talk
family,
about
one
the,
radio,
the jobs
Super
that
92.7
traditional
FM.
jobs or traditional
One
jobs
family.
that will become irrelevant
One
in
radio.
no time, so that people can either upgrade
92.7
themselves
Super FM.
or just see themselves out of the office very soon.
Okay, so number one is call center. AI can make calls. AI
Call center.
Yeah, AI can make calls right now, but I don't. From this side of the world, if AI called me, I'm going to cut the call.
Why?
Yeah,
You as a
the
tech
reason
guy.
the reason why we cut the call is I like. So that's why for me, human centric is key in AI. Human centric is key in AI. So don't just say, okay, I want to incorporate AI right now. There need to be empathy. There need to be connection, like the deep thinking. So when AI helps you in terms of sending mails, WhatsApp message, and I just acknowledge to say, oh, I'm interested, there should be a call. But from this side of the world, Nigeria, Africa, a lot of us prefer. I've done a survey, and I realized a lot of people prefer the traditional calls.
Exactly. So we're not going to lose that job anytime soon.
Yeah,
though.
call center. No, for Nigeria, for international, a lot of call centers right now rose. A lot of call center right now, AI call them at the peak, maybe because of their upbringing, white skin. But for me in Nigeria, but call center is one of the key things. We'll start accommodating and adapting it soon when those AI can speak our language. If AI is talking to me to say, hi, Alfred, and AI is, that connectivity, then I'm like, yes, I'm good to go with this. Then I'm now struggling to hear I'm on the road and he's just speaking, hi, Alfred, I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, no, it doesn't align. If this brand is calling me, they should be speaking
to you
to
directly.
me directly using my.
So are we still a little backward where AI is concerned in Nigeria? Fair to say in Africa, Nigeria precisely in this case.
Yeah, we are
On a scale of 1 to 10, how backward are we? How far away are we from the development that should be?
Yeah, we've seen a lot of things that Bosun has done. Bosun, you know Bosun, right? The minister, yeah, Bosun has done a lot. Yeah,
It's
Bosun.
when you called him like he was like something that one guy. I was like Bosun. Shey we know Bosun together.
We've seen a lot of things that Bosun has tried to push regards to AI, but for me, I would just say over 5. I would just say a 5 is fine because we are still getting there in terms of infrastructure. We need infrastructure.
So it's more like 3, 4.
Yeah, we are still.
We're still far away.
Yeah.
Because so I was at a meeting last week. Advertisers, Advan. That's what they're called.
Okay, Advan.
Advertisers Association of Nigeria, and they were having a conversation about AI and how AI will take over. They call it Gen AI.
Gen AI.
And they were talking
maybe
about
that's
how
generative AI.
Yeah, generative AI, and how it will take over, the advertising space. But then when we look at it, the regulations, the rules, and all of that have not been put together. The people who are behind the putting together of these regulations, they really know what they're doing. I mean, and I don't say that to insult them. I'm saying that, are they tech informed, upgraded enough to be able to manage the conversation? That is a big question. What do you think about that?
Yes, so for that, they need to incorporate. So anything you're doing, if you're not tech inclined, you don't know about AI, you need to bring in an AI person to the mix to say, how can we align with the current trend right now? So you check a lot of things regards to, okay, what are we doing that is so traditional? Like what I tell people, repetitive tasks, routine tasks, rule-based tasks, that you keep doing this same thing over and over again. AI can do it. Why are you stressing yourself?
Because I can do it in a human way. That's why. Because I don't want it to become generically written. That's why.
Yeah, so we can't still take the fact of woman because you own your story. Do you understand your story?
AI will define it. I will now become very wishy-washy in my opinion.
Yeah, AI does not own your story, but you own your story. But you need to incorporating AI, like I said earlier, makes it faster, simpler, and very easy for you. So you're getting to like when I was coming this morning, I booked the ride. AI has been incorporated into the system to say Alfred is waiting at this location. Go and pick Alfred here. So AI, we are living with AI already, so they just need to find a way to say, how can we incorporate? We cannot run away. We just need to incorporate and learn and blend with it.
Beautiful. So where's that middle ground? Like for a business, particularly SMEs, small, medium scale enterprises, right? How do you use AI to sort of, on one hand, boost efficiency and stay ahead, and on the other hand, preserve that personal human element in your operations? How do you measure that?
Number one thing, repetitive tasks, routine, rule-based tasks, get AI to solve it for you. Repetitive tasks, routine-based tasks, rule-based tasks, get AI to solve it for you. Number one thing, okay, let me picture it like this. Human resources right now. Resume, AI can scan resume for you. So the human-centric is to interview the person. There's a lot of interview that AI also does, like the Google Meet, then you turn on your camera.
But does AI know the Nigerian market? Does AI know what I'm looking for in the Nigerian space as a business owner?
So that's why I said there is a brain behind AI. There's a brain behind AI, so you can direct it. So there is AI model, there is AI agent. I don't want to go that route.
Right.
So you can now direct it. So for AI agents now, you're now saying AI agents study the environment, you understand, and make decisions based on the happening. So when you feed AI with an information to say, I want you to filter this, and this, it does it for you. So that's like automation. What it does is that it checks, okay, does this meet the parameters? Does this meet the measure? Is this aligning with this? So it filters it out and give you a positive result. So for HR, the interview part is now to ensure that, okay, does this person fit the company culture? Does it fit the person culture aside from even interviewing the person? Does it fit the person culture? So aside from that, there are also other aspects like marketing. As I mentioned, marketing and sales. But if somebody should be behind to close the deal.
I was going to say, are Nigerians really ready for the AI marketing? Because even human being marketing, where you dey here, they can ask you direct questions. Still they hard. Then the AI marketing, you just tell you what he knows and just leave it there.
So that's why the AI experts has to feed the AI with a lot of things like
Right.
ethic, like those chatbot I mentioned.
Yes.
For UBA chatbot right now, it's Leo chatbot right now.
All these other businesses.
Yeah, so they've been able to. It has been fed with a lot of questions that sorts. Oh, well, these are the regular questions, frequently asked questions. So
FAQs.
it has been. So it gives you feedback based on that. But for you to now escalate to say, oh, I need more in-depth knowledge, I need more answer to this. That is when the human factor now comes in. So a lot of aspects.
Let's talk about someone. We all went to university in Nigeria. When you come out of university, now that what you were studying that time, even the theory does not apply in the real world. For someone who has never been in that space, understands that AI automation is the way to go, where do I begin? I'm just coming out of university, or I'm coming out of secondary school, about to get into university, but I want to go equipped so that I can, have side jobs and all of that. How can I step into this AI space? Where do I start from? What am I looking to learn first, and what are the opportunities to learn those things?
Okay.
1,000 questions in one.
Okay, great. I think it's this side of the world because Trump has been able to incorporate AI into their system.
Stop it now.
Yeah.
Why are you comparing us to the developed country?
China has been able to. So I'm just saying that
You cannot even call China a developing country again. You cannot dare it.
But what I'm saying is that, so if you're a fresh graduate leaving school right now and
Right.
you want to learn AI first, because we have different aspects in AI. The first thing you need to be AI literacy in terms of, okay, I know what AI is. AI works on repetitive tasks, data. I know what AI is to an extent. Then you cannot ask yourself, what exactly do you want to do? Because AI is a lot. We have AI engineering. We have prompt engineering. We have data science.
Engineering AI. Elon Musk basically, for that particular chat box, has wired the chat box to his personal opinions about life, about politics, about everything. Now, Annie is an animated character that talks to you just like all these other names you were calling for different brands. And Annie, in that video, the person who was doing the interview said, "Oh, Annie, I have my friends, in this case, Obin and Alfred. I want you to say hi to them." And she says, "Oh, you roll like that? I can get naughty." And I'm thinking, if this was a child listening to this, I mean, again, watch out. In 30 seconds, how old should I allow my child to have access to all of these AI things, and what are the ground rules? 30 seconds, let's go.
Yeah, so in how old, I would say age 10. I would say age 10, but you need to be there to monitor these children. Yeah, you need to be there
I
to
have
monitor.
work. I mean, married woman, we have businesses, so we have to feed the children. I cannot be here overseeing the children when I need to be feeding the children.
You have somebody taking care of the kids when you're here.
They don't know how much now. They have, it's help.
It's house help, so you need to also equip and educate your house help. Yeah, because
All of us will go to school.
No, I'm talking about how many hours do you spend with your kids? How many hours do you spend with your kids?
Fair
So
question.
that means that your kids, traits, character, they get most of those things from those house help. Because if they spend like 5 hours or 6 hours, and when mom is back, mom is tired, mom is just going to bed, or the next morning.
But I can spend time. But you see, when I'm not home and the help needs to work, she will leave computer in front of them or iPad.
Yeah, so it can be restricted. Yeah, YouTube. There is YouTube Kids, so it can be restricted to say, this is what I wanted to say. So there is always restriction on those things. So parents need to
just keep an eye out.
Yeah, you need to keep an eye out, and you also need to watch out because a lot of things are flying out there.
Or you can hire an AI educator.
Yeah, you can hire an AI educator, which is what you do too. What's on the eye side, you can hire an AI educator, which is on the eye side. But you, as a parent, also need to be on the lookout, because if your child,
it's not if the parent knows what they are looking after.
No, that's why if your child knows about AI and you are not there yet.
Stop it.
So
you know that the children were born into AI as if it's their second name. We came from a certain time. In fact, I'm going to stop.
Learning is a continuous thing.
Yeah, right. On that note, learning is a continuous thing. But don't just learn AI for your kids. Learn AI to thrive in the world that we live in today. Because guess what? We live in a tech age. It's not going anywhere. It's just going to get techier and techier and techier by the day. I've been talking to the AI educator, AI automation specialist, talent development strategist,